Oh, my mage average is actually 12 wins. My mage average since March is 12 because I've done 2 runs and they were both 12. I think we'll do surely we won't low roll this time. Okay, that's a good sign. It's also a good sign. That's playable. Ooh. This is really good, but let's go for the watch. The war cache. Oh my god, this is the first time I've been offered this card. Nice. Okay. This card seems really good. This format, the 4-drop there wasn't bad either. Execute a Rocketeer. I think I'm good to take the first execute. I like Rocketeer, oh my god. The most oppressive card in the game. And... okay. It's like, don't mind me just drafting a Hyrule Warrior. Wow, that card is shockingly high win rate. Indeed it is, Ninja. Indeed. Good morning, Matthias. I kind of want this size, but... YOLO. It's gotta be worth it. I guess it's this, right? If you took the 2-drop spell damage, maybe you take the other one. Is this card worth it? I'm not highly impressed with this card. I think I'd rather just have this. This card should be the best card, but we don't have the weapons for it. I say as I keep skipping spiked wheels. I'm like, no. Pull back the Scorpid. Ooh. That's a big one. It's also a big one. Okay, we have the weapons suddenly. Should have had faith. Suddenly, Corsair Cache is a pickable card. I'm not the biggest fan of it, but I mean, probably better than that crap. I don't know that we want a Mage Scribe. We do have a lot of spells that activate it pretty easily. We probably just want the 3-drop. I think so. Flinger's not bad, but I think we just want this. Okay. So this is what everyone else's warrior decks are like. We have no 2s. We have 3 2s. And Corsair Cache kind of counts even. We have Gennarg. If you have Gennarg, you don't need a 2. It's not ideal. We would want like, we'd prefer like 1 or 2 more, but We should be fine. It's better to miss turn 2 than turn 3 also. Yeah, I think this deck has more premiums than my last 3 warriors combined. So okay. We can win this game by fatigue if we want. We already have the value to win by fatigue. If we want to. Although this will fatigue us, I guess, but I mean, Warlock should still beat us in the fatigue race. This guy's rude. Could be better, but let's take a mass board clear. Might be good. It's also like a coerce basically if they only have 1 minion. We need to chill out with the poisons, man. Gotta chill out with the poisons, man. Okay. Outright his axe. Coerce. Or Bladestorm. Do we Bladestorm? We'd probably rather have Coerce than Bladestorm, right? So we just Bladestorm this, I think? I have bad news for you, sir. Extremely bad news for you. Should we just go face? I don't know. Maybe we should, but deck looks fun. But we don't have the 5-mana Rush Frenzy, dude, so we're probably gonna go 0-3, right? I can't joke about going 0-3 when we're clearly winning. This is quite annoying. No! We're having like hand size problems. I'm like not drawing cards and I'm like, oh, I need to like I need to draw less cards. I'm gonna run out of hand space. He doesn't care about the poison. Silly guy thinks that by denying our peon, he thinks that we're going to run out of cards. He doesn't know, chat. He doesn't know. Yeah. That was rude. 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 This feels like a deck that is not actually capable of losing to Warlock. Like, I feel like he could just slam me Ysera and I would just be like, eh, it's fine. Eh. No, that's actually not fun. This guy's a hell of a deck, though. I don't think I want to give him that right now. I mean, we could kill it. This is the fun pick, right? Yeah, it's fine. We're talking about fatigue, which we kind of are. It's funny that this card actually accelerates your opponent's fatigue, right? This is actually just a really good fatigue card. Because you make them draw they draw their card. It actually wins you fatigue. This is really rude. It's not even that good of a cleave yet. Actually, we can give it +1 attack. Can't really make... It's not really possible. So we'll do that. Damn, too bad they're both pirates, otherwise we could have. More value? Yeah, we need... What we need is more value, right? We know he has one of those giant taunts in his deck. He has 2 giant taunts in his deck. Both the Grunt and the Fell Lord. I may want to be choosy about this. I need like a self-ping to set up lethal. Maybe this can deliver. Jeez, what a deck. What the hell? He just killed himself though. Bulk up and war cash. More value. The bulk up was completely dead, wasn't it? We don't have any taunts left. Oh, no, we had the, never mind, we had the, blossoms in hand. Okay. Good old scoundrel. All the symmetric draw. That was our Reaper Scythe activator. It's perhaps gonna be our issue here, but maybe we get an activator off Scoundrel. It's actually crazy how as soon as I like stopped saying which server I was on, it's like suddenly the sniper like it's not like they go away completely, but they're so much less common now. Crazy. Yeah, it's usually never the people that ask. Like, it's never the people that would ask that question, but it's, you know, there's other people that, you know, would just be like, oh, hey. Grip trainer. It's one of the advantages of playing on all three servers. Because most people only play on their home server and stuff. Or maybe they have like one off server that they occasionally play on, but, or they do it for like chat drafts or whatever, but it's an advantage of playing on all three servers. Oh dear. Okay. Do I do this too? We could get a 1-mana spell, but this is also a million attack. Like actually a million attack. It's like you could get a 1-mana spell that would let you activate this, but just summoning like a million attack 1-drop is probably good enough. Yeah. And I'll just swing there, it's fine. We're not getting the cleave, but we don't, I think it's fine. Shit. It's kind of bad. We require a weapon. Oh, look, we have found a weapon. Nice. Oh, we found the best weapon. Fair. Maybe you should play this and say hero power, but I don't know. Yeah. Rip the 1-mana 8/2. It had so much to live for. Had so much to live for. So this seems really good right now. Let's start with this, I guess. We need more Nitro Boost Poison. This is good too. I mean, this isn't even bad. I mean, having 2 of these would be just kind of hilarious. But we can't even play one right now. We should probably do this. This is probably the smart thing to do. Imagine doing the smart play kick W. This seems pretty good. More infinite value. Perfect. I don't think I've ever retired a run actually in my life. I don't think I ever have. Because generally speaking, like the terrible ones you can still get. You can usually squeeze a few wins out of them. Not always, but you know, usually. There's never been a deck that I was like, this is so bad, I'm not even gonna try to like get 1 or 2 wins out of it. I want to hose in this one. Let's try with this. I mean, they don't have polymorph anymore. We're about to expansion release. I used to do that. I don't do that anymore. Because, I don't think I've ever accidentally conceded either. I used to do that because I used to like let a run retire at two losses to get the free ticket, but I don't do that because I think that counts as a, if you end a run at 3-2 and then the season ends, it counts as a 3-win run on leaderboard, I'm pretty sure. So, you know, I always want to like, it's not worth for me losing leaderboard points over, you know, trying to squeeze out like 100 dust or whatever. Because I think it actually counts as a run. Because if you don't care about leaderboard, like you should always, you know, buy one and get the 40 dust or whatever you get from it, right? But whenever they're gonna reset, but if they're not, okay, this is extremely rude. I think we have the ultimate player on Miranity. Damn. Damn. Are you guys hearing interruption in the music, by the way, or is it just me? Because maybe it's just my maybe it's just my connection to the Bluetooth. I think if I'm hearing it interrupted, I think you guys are too. It's kind of annoying. I wonder if I ever just turn the music off. If you retire accounts, I don't think you don't get to like get around leaderboard runs by. That'd be way too big of an exploit if you could just hit leaderboard by just retiring any run that wasn't a high roll. I don't think they let you do that. Devolving missiles could hit this, but you can also go 3-1-6. Probably fine. I think it's fine now. I moved where my speaker is because I think it's just that right where I had the speaker, it was potentially getting interrupted. Because it's like there was like a little bit of the metal of my case in between the speaker and, you know, the Bluetooth part of my motherboard. So I think I moved it. It seems like it's fine now. I'm not noticing it anymore. I think I just needed to move it a little bit. Do we want Kargoth? Honestly, it's like, this is great, but like I actually kind of, fatigue matters right now, probably. And this shuffles a card into your deck, which makes you better in fatigue, so that's probably a reasonable enough thing. Maybe this is still better though. What does he have? Oh, he has 1,000,000. Oh shit, what is all this crap? And let's go for this. I wasn't looking at what he potioned. He potioned a claw, and it's a lot of card draw. That's fine actually. Before nerfs, they don't, not for like nerfs. It needs to be an actual like rotation. Like they're not gonna reset arena when they do the nerfs, so you won't get a reset from that. It has to be when they're actually like changing the meta, like when it's a new rotation or something. They generally don't do it unless they have to, unless they absolutely have to. I want to get this out as soon as possible, honestly. Doesn't have one mana deal 12 anymore. But yeah. What's up, Claudio? How you doing? We are currently in a fatigue war. The best kind of war. This guy keeps drawing cards though. Except this thing shuffles into his deck, which is a real problem actually. We need to kill this immediately. So he just gets a fireball. It's fine, I guess. Do we want to draw him the fireball if it's his only spell? We don't really have the ability to do that anyway. It's fine, I guess. So we don't need to accelerate his fatigue. We should win by fatigue already. We just have to not lose the board super hard. That's a problem. It's actually, that was actually fine. I actually don't think we could have gotten 3 worse cards. I think these were, without exception, the 3 worst cards we could have gotten in the entire game. This was the worst weapon, this is the worst spell, and this is the worst minion. These are actually just straight up the 3 worst cards. This is like a 1 in 1,000 worst possible outcome. Straight up. Like, it actually couldn't be any worse. At least we have the Racketeer, though. Like, we can actually give this thing an attack. We have that going for us. Because this literally doesn't do anything. We should win. Like, we just need him not have a Ysera, basically. We want to shield that, maybe. Maybe we go double 5 here. Then we can't... Well, it's like, depends if we want to do this. We give him a fireball, I think, right? If we actually kill that. He can always kill it himself, though, but that'd be fine. We would never shield if we didn't kill it. I mean, double 5 seems to make sense. This base damage matters once your opponent starts... Once you get your opponent into fatigue territory. This guy seriously got to ping his... Like... I mean, you gotta respect the consistency. I mean, this guy seems to think this is like the best play ever to like ping this on turn 7. Like, playing a 7-mana 5/5 with uncontrolled rush, but I don't think that's the best play. may not be the most high value play ever. You watched rewatched Terminator 2 a week ago? Dude, I should do that. It's possible I should toss this too. Just try to find Gennarg, but feel pretty good with this. Feel really good with that. Okay, we get to pull an axe or a scythe with this. Three mana, three swing scythe, pretty good. A lot of times with scythe, the problem with it is you just want to use the charges before your opponent gives a cleavable board. So having the extra charge can just give you more time to find the value there. Too bad we have to use this here. We're probably gonna use this before this. Anyway. That's fine. This guy's trying to hit us in the face and stuff. I'd rather you not hit us in the face, sir. Yesterday you watched Aliens? Nice. I actually don't even know if I watched that movie. Like, ever. We could actually Reaper Scythe Shield of Honor and clear. Maybe that's actually worth it. Yeah, I mean, this is fine. It's like you could do that. You would bump one of these and then Reaper Scythe Shield of Honor. You're giving up a lot of value. And you're using up the Scythe, which could actually get better in the future. Because you're taking a lot of damage with this play, but you have the upside that you get to hero power, so it's okay. Nice, there's that gain armor quest. I'm not sure, because when I was young, I wouldn't have watched Aliens because it would have scared me too badly. I was not really a big, I did not have the biggest spine as a young child as far as scary things in movies. I still don't really watch horror movies or anything. I don't really watch movies that often. It's actually one of the things I need to start doing more. Because I'm gonna get like, I'll probably get like some kind of AMC pass or something, you know, where, you know, they just, because they have those things where it's like $10 a month and you get like a video a week. You get like a video a week, or a movie a week, basically, if you just show up, and you basically just don't have to pay for anything beyond that. I'll probably do that. I was planning on doing that literally a year ago, and then, you know, COVID happened, so, you know. Just like, now, I guess now it's time, right? It's not really horror, more like action. Yeah, yes, I think it's true, yeah, with Aliens, yeah. It was still, to me, when I was a kid, that movie was terrifying, though, still. Alien, Predator, all those movies were terrifying. Question is, do I want to play this right now? Do we want to give him cycle? Might be better to not play this first. It may be better to play this. Because if you play this, you just tell your opponent, hey, play a giant attack minion. It even dies to Illidar Inquisitor, man. It's actually so bad. I don't hate that. I don't hate the fact that his cards are that bad, actually. So we're smorking him, is what I heard. Good talk. Maybe it was better to scythe him in the face. Oh no, we only had... If we had one extra mana, it would have been probably better to play this and this over this, but... As is, I think it's fine. We seem to not have, like, expendable performers. That's fine. Oh yeah, we did give him that. That's kind of annoying. We do take one extra damage this way, which could actually matter. We died to Inquisitor either way. Inquisitor is 1 over lethal right now. If we did it the other way, it would be exact. Back to cleaning your apartment. Yeah, I need to clean my apartment. I'm planning on moving this summer. I need to make it better too. I've been lazy the last... I've been doing other stuff, but just letting that go for the last month or so. Why am I moving? I just want to get a nicer apartment. The problem is I'm worried about it, because like, if I go to a nicer apartment but the internet's worse, it's like, for me, like, the internet being the nicest possible is more important than literally anything else, basically, so... It's not worth going to a nicer apartment if the internet's worse. It's honestly just not worth it. It's just lethal. So I'm nervous about that aspect of it, but I should move regardless. Think of it as quests, exactly right. Because I used to have to deal with that. Because we used to not have the best internet here, but then we switched internet providers, and then suddenly all the problems went away. Funny how that works. But especially if you're trying to like, it wouldn't be as irritating anymore. But like, especially trying to be like, you know, trying to build a stream from the ground up, having to deal with disconnects is like the worst thing in the world. It's actually the worst thing. It's so unbelievably frustrating. I mean, there are a lot of providers in cities that do not provide stable internet, especially if they're like cable providers. Yeah, lag actually, it honestly has such a big, it has like a serious toll on your mental health. I feel like when you have to, if you actually care about your internet and you have to deal with lag and stuff, it's actually like seriously like, it's serious. It honestly, unironically impedes your ability to be a good human being. Because it's actually just so unbelievably frustrating. Why are you not a taunt minion? The internet providers have a deal with gaming companies. They'll prioritize you if you deal with them. Yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of corruption in the ISPs and stuff. So just a good old build your own, what's the other thing called? The 1/1 Divine Shield Poison. It's like a build your own. Because that's what it was. I forget which one it was. It's one of the cable providers. But like we had one of the cable providers. Which one was it? I forget. It doesn't really matter. But like, yeah, we had one of the cable providers, and then we switched to Fios, and then suddenly the internet was perfect. What's up, Doge House? How you doing? Yeah, Basilisk, exactly. Oh yeah, it was Comcast. Yeah, we had Comcast and then that was why. It's like, how do you actually lose while you have this card on curve? It's really difficult to lose when you have this card. Draw last. There's actually nothing in the deck that would change my play. Actually nothing. I guess it's this. Imagine how stressful it would be to try to Lightning Storm this board. But now the Lightning Storm is 3 mana, 3 damage guaranteed. You just rip it. Rip it. No. Wow. This game honestly just doesn't even feel... Any game you have Outriders Axe actually just doesn't even feel remotely fair. Card is so insane. Do we want to... Probably not. We just have so much value in this deck. Feels amazing too, because I've been so used to having decks with terrible value. Then I get this deck and it's like, ah. Seems alright. Did I enter a Cosmic's event? I didn't really know about it. So no. I think I heard about it like one time. Like a week before, and then I was like, oh, I should sign up for that, but then I didn't, and then it was already started by the next time I became aware of it again. Because no one told me about it, really. He had an event, which I don't know exactly how the event is structured or anything, but it's supporting like the Amazon rainforest awareness, basically. That's all I know about it. Should be an achievement for Bulwark lethal. The best kind of lethal. Yeah, I would have probably done it, but I just... What is the structure of the event anyway? Because I honestly don't know. Rip garbage boy. Because I heard Taze was winning the event. At least as of yesterday. That's all I know about it. I don't know how the event is scored or anything. It's kind of annoying. Yeah, we're just gonna cite this. I guess if I traded the 2-1 in, had I traded the 2-1 in, I could have just dropped this. I wanted to make him think that his poison was gonna stick, thus making him want to protect it. That's doing a play like he just did though. So I don't know. Yeah, this monster killed our pig instead of letting us kill our pig ourselves like normal. What a monster. What a true monster. So we need to play this Corsair cache or else it might not trigger. It doesn't really matter if it doesn't trigger, to be honest. If we draw the Outrider's Axe, then we have all the value we could ever need anyway. Is it bump execute? As sad as that is, I don't know what else we can do. It might be this, actually. I don't want to give him this, and I probably don't want to give him this either. We have nothing good to pull with this. Actually, I have, like, nothing to pull with that period. Because, like, the demons are way better for him, too, so I guess it just has to be that one. Just such a... We're at the point where we start playing the unbeatable demon hunters, basically. I want to do this now. But it's too slow to play that. I think we have to coin this. Garbage Boy's back. Yeah, it's just like the, we're at the unbeatable demon hunter point, you know? 4 and 0 is apparently where all the actually just straight up unbeatable decks, unbeatable demon hunters get to. There's actually nothing we could do to beat a deck like this. It's like straight up like... Okay, we actually killed that. Oh, that's good. It's like straight up like this guy like might as well be queuing constructed deck. We'd probably have a better chance against a constructed deck actually. Like I honestly think we'd have a better chance at beating like literal constructed demon hunter than this deck. Because Soul Demon Hunter would actually not do that great against like any OTK. Like any OTK variant would automatically beat any arena deck, but if it was just like a regular Soul Demon Hunter, like that deck wouldn't actually do that well in arena. Is it possible to draft a better deck than this guy? I don't think so. Or cash into Brawl. Implying we live past this turn. Implying that playing an 11 health taunt was enough to survive turn 9 against that deck. We needed at least 24 health of taunt to live that turn. And the sad thing is like I'm actually not joking. Like we actually needed like 24 health of taunt. I'm not even trolling. Like we actually needed about that much. Yeah, our 12-0 Warlock would beat him if we high rolled our opening. Because that 12-0 Warlock was entirely built off of just having a high roll. A million overpowered 3-drops, right? But still, I think that deck would lose unless we high rolled the opening. Also, we could play this on 2 to guarantee the peon draw. But I think we just play this on 2. It probably doesn't die actually. Unless he like coins a 3/2 right now. Because they don't have Showered Pain, so your 2-drops tend to stick against Priest. It's only Holy Smite. Okay, well now I guess I'll do that. But then that's still assuming, like, you think the Watch Post will win, but then they just play Cycle of Hatred on all your Watch Post tokens, and then you lose anyway. Then you're like, oh no. Oh no, no, no. He's gonna play, he's gonna pay Powered Feast, and I'm going to, Rage Quit. I see it now. Heck, wait. He didn't have it. Heck, wait. Kill that. We could remove that. We could also go for the peon. How much do we want this peon proc? Because, like, it would be probably better to just go for full board. Probably supposed to just go for full board, which I think is to do this. Because next turn we should be able to play this, probably. Never mind. Yeah, it's kind of annoying. We don't have a way to damage anything. Okay, wait. Never mind. We found a way to damage something. Found one. He can't even heal Brittlebone this turn. I mean, I'm assuming that he wouldn't just renew Brittlebone, which he could do. And probably will do, because imagine playing against a priest that doesn't have renew. That would never happen. Okay. We're gonna 4-mana weapon out of that. We wide. Any wides in chat? Any widers? Any widers? Beautiful. Wide chat. Wide chat is best chat. So, on a scale of 1 to smork his ass, how smork his ass are we right now? Probably about a yes. I'd say we're about a yes. Like Soulmere, I don't even think Soulmere saves him right now, right? I don't think it does. It doesn't. Okay, he has Golden Shower Elemental though. That's kind of rude. I'm not sure if we are I'm not sure if we're ready for Golden Shower Elemental. I think we have lethal through it. I haven't done the math. I think we have lethal through it, but let's just see what happens. Okay, that makes it even more lethal. This doesn't buff the minion, but it doesn't matter. Lethal through Golden Shower. This guy is thinking the exact same thing as we were thinking against the Demon Hunter last game. Like, he literally played Light Shower Elemental. Like, literally the card that should, if any card could ever do it, should guarantee that you don't die the turn after. But, you know, the difference is we didn't play Coil Fang, basically, yeah. We had to actually combine multiple cards to do the impact of a single Coil Fang. That was the difference. Shaman. Shaman. Whirlwind was a more fun lethal. It was probably more damage too, wasn't it? The problem was Whirlwind would have required, because the spell damage was there, and it just would have required me to take the effort of actually looking at whether or not it was lethal, where I knew that the other one was exact lethal, so I didn't want to do math. Do we actually coin this? YOLO. Yeah, we had all our stuff was like 3 health, right? So it was just better, probably. Truly a tragedy. Dude, wait, our peon's gonna die? Dude, this sucks. At least if he kills our peon, then he's leaving this up. Wow, he's giving us a spell. Crazy. Crazy. Oh, that's a draw. That is a draw. Draw last kick W. Our opponent is currently raging about our draw order being bad. There's actually no spell that would have changed our play though. Is there? I don't think so. Cleave would have, but Cleave doesn't exist anymore, I'm pretty sure. So we would have slammed Cleave. Haha! Nice taunt Divine Shield, bro. The thing is, I want to give our guy Divine Shield, but I also want to just do this. Not killing the Murloc. Maybe you should kill the Murloc against Shaman due to Shaman apparently being the a million Murloc class. Perhaps, maybe that's true. Let's see what we get here. Ooh, Rokara's nice. Mech Dragon Pirate. Dude, why are none of these Murloc? Bruh. I'm like thinking about if I can like squeeze this out, and I'm like, wait, it's not even, doesn't even buff this. Game's rigged. Baby Rage. Baby Rage. Yeah, it's a much better cash than our last one though.
Quit distracting me.
If he doesn't do anything, yeah, this Rokara is gonna get pretty nuts. Pretty nutty value. Like actually extremely nutty value. We still have literally nothing that gets buffed by this though. Maybe we can discover something that works. Another Murloc. This is really good too though. That might even be, actually that's probably just better, isn't it? No, that's not better than Rokara, I don't think. I think we do this though. Which is better? I don't know. This fits the mana better, I guess. Alright. So I realize I have to either use this removal or I have to take this trade here. I don't really want to take this trade. Rokara might just be better, honestly. Even though it's like you're floating like 3 mana, but Rokara is... When you have a board like this, Rokara is so good. Don't quite have lethal. We had Rokara. If we played Rokara last turn, we might have had lethal this turn. This seems fair. The sad thing is that Tidal Wave like puts him to full health and actually puts him in not that far behind of a position. Budget clowns, yeah. Or less mana doesn't actually, just doesn't have taunt. No! Rokara. Watch post! We did it, boys. We increased the win rate of watch post. Doing God's work. We did it. We did it. We needed it to get back up to 69%. It had dropped below 69%, so... What is the win rate of watch post right now? Water. Its played win rate is 64 right now. Its mulligan win rate is 67. When are they nerfs? I think they're tomorrow. You seem to have dropped your green sword. You're not wrong. Do we want to play a 2-3 or do we want to get one of our 4-mana weapons? Could be better to get the weapon, honestly. It's like we're never sticking anything. Ollie has a Shroom Crescent anyway, but... This is our proc of this. kind of wishing I just tempoed, but... Eh. Okay, he doesn't know how his weapon works. That's a good sign. It's a good sign that he doesn't know how his weapon works. It's a bad sign that he probably has a really busted deck because he doesn't actually know how his weapon works. That's a good and a bad sign. We need to draw a spell. I'm really terrified of this guy's deck. I think he honestly just doesn't know how it works. I think he just doesn't know how his card works. He doesn't... I think he thinks it's random order or something. Yeah, this is a significantly above average deck. This isn't a, it's not like an optimal deck, but it's a very above average deck. I should have not played the opening as slow as I did, I think. That was probably just dumb. So, because we probably should have auto won this game, but I was greedy for no reason. Okay, he's removing his own stealth. It's fine. He can't really take that damage. I mean, he can. He'll probably die, but... yeah. Nothing we could have done, I guess. If I played the early game a little faster, maybe I could have done something. You can get a whirlwind. Okay. Skillful game. Scorpid Discover versus Scorpid Discover. We're still losing, is the problem. I think we have like probably a 20% chance to win right now. Okay, we have about a 5% chance to win, I meant to say. I just misspoke. Okay, no, actually we're doing better. Okay, now we're back to like a 50% maybe. Game. It's a freaking game, man. It's like 5%. Okay, 50%. Never mind. If this was a chess, if you had like the eval bar, like if it was like chess, it would just be like whoop 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 whoop.
We'll be fine. It wasn't that big.
Do any of these help us right now? Whirlwind? Oh, Whirlwind execute. Okay. Yeah. Easy clap. If you know it's a puzzle and you know there's a checkmate or something, you'll find it. But it's like not knowing it was there, I wasn't gonna see it.
Job's done.
Good old Whirlwind. I'm bad at seeing the Whirlwind lethals apparently, because that's the second time that I was just like, I don't know. Give me 2,000 rated in puzzles, yeah. My puzzle rating is literally double my blitz rating. No, it's actually triple my blitz rating. It's double my rapid rating. Is this greedy? Yes. YOLO. But I need to play more games to get my... The thing is I keep my blitz rating low so that I can actually play chess while I'm like intoxicated, so it's fine. You know, because otherwise I would just lose, and then I would get really mad. Oh. I was expecting it to be water elemental. Dude, I hate... This server is so annoying. Like, on the other servers, people actually pick water elemental secret and they don't pick the other secrets. On this server, it's just random. Secrets are just random on this server. It's probably rigged fair game, isn't it? Was it, it was drafted, so it's probably not rigged. But we can't actually deal with it. I mean, I guess we, see what we get here. Maybe we do this first. If it was like counter, we'd want this to get countered, right? I avoid saying which server I'm on, so I don't get sniped. Okay, so that doesn't trigger this, right? Not that it matters. So yeah, it's good that it's better to counter this than this, so that's good. It's the clown server. It is what I would classify as the clown server. That's the problem, is like stuff is more random. People draft counter spells.
Interesting.
I like how there's two comments in chat. One of them's like, oh, it's NA then, and the other one's like, oh, it's EU then. Yes. The axe doesn't actually work. We probably get a good rush here. I don't really see a great play here. When you don't have a good play, discover a good play. The 2021 strategy. Stop!
Drink with me, friend. Hogs on the loose.
Now it's Oasis ally. It's honestly scary.
One for me, one
think that's fine. These cards are terrible. Do we force him to have a Flight Master in his hand? I would take Parade Leader if I hadn't played this already. Yeah, I think we force him to have to play Flight Master. I think that's the play. And we just never play this. Yeah, and we just never play this. But we force him to have to play it eventually. So he has to play a Flight Master. But we have infinite value. Yuck. We can activate the peon right now. Wrench Caliber. I feel like this is a little too good. Oh god. 8. Power creation. Power creation, deep freeze. Those are the only two, right? Could have actually used more of the heal here. Okay. Just need him to draw a bomb at some point. Surely he draws a bomb. Oh, I forgot the other one was Grand Finale. I was like 8 mana spells. I'm like, oh, there's no 8 mana spells. It's just those other two. Or that one. We're actually just stuck on bomb RNG, aren't we? Good draw. Boom! Easy game. Easiest game of our lives. It's too bad we didn't... It's too bad we, it would have been funnier if he played the Primordial Protector while the bomb was the biggest spell in his deck, and then he draws the bomb. That would have been funnier. Need a 100 deck with 2 Primordial Protector with Unleash the Beast piercing shot. Nice, nice. Primordial Protector is like one of the higher win rate cards in the game right now. It's really good. I think War Cache is a little too slow to keep. We just keep all the Venomous Scorpion, the card that is comparable amount of value, but also doesn't just, but isn't 3 mana do nothing. Hope this, okay. Just hoping he doesn't play like a 3-2. You just never see anyone play 3-2s anymore. You actually just don't see it. If our spell draw is denied, it's not the end of the world. We have it's kind of one of the things that is like honestly an advantage for a deck like this, where it's like someone would think that denying this is like potentially more valuable than it actually is, but our deck has so much value that we don't need it, you know? But people would assume that you actually are more dependent on it than we actually are in this deck. Giving this, buffing this is not bad, actually. Could honestly be the pick. You can buff the second half of it. It's just, it's hard to know if like one of the 1-mana spells is going to be better. Maybe Shield of Honor is better. I'm not sure. So the thing is, we're going to be Hosening next turn. This guy has no respect for poison. Okay. Oh. Guy's really brave, just disrespects the crap out of the poison. You know, the Divine Shield would have been really nice. And now we have 2 taunts. The Shamans are hogging all the 3-2 stat lines there, just taking them away from everyone else. It's quite rude, actually. Okay, this guy must know that this isn't going to go well for him. How? It doesn't really affect him that much though. Like, I can trade here and use this, and then it kind of matters though. I guess I do. Actually, I want to pull this axe before... No, I want to play this. Is that even good? I don't even know if that was good. I'm not even sure that was good. Well, this is good. Well, we can bump in and... Actually, Shavar doesn't work because this thing doesn't die. I should just play this then. Oh, I drew this. I didn't see that I top decked this. Oh no. Don't you me. Where's our 2 armor? We tipped it to Bob. As a good game player would.
What now? Fellow man. No, that's not right. I'll take you all.
Damn. Rip that dude. Problem is we're not actually going to fall far enough behind to play Shavar ever. I mean, we already got through... Demon Hunters usually only have so many broken cards. We already got through one coil thing. Here's the second one. We're not going to get far enough behind to play Shavar, I said. It's not this, obviously. It's one of these two. It may just be this. I don't want to let him have Glide. Actual drafted Glide. Didn't you see the post from that one guy on Reddit that said Glide is the best card ever in this meta? And everyone else was like, no. But he was like, bro, it's amazing. And everyone's like, you do you, bro. You draft Coilfang and Inquisitor, you can kind of draft whatever you want, right? It'd be nice to have 2 extra health right now.
They will never catch me.
Oh dear.
This way, you fools.
I'm not exactly sure how the math was actually. That's fine.
No, that's not right.
I mean, he's dead right now. Still dead. Freaking Demon Hunter games are too stressful, man. And I can't even BM because if I BM, then I lose the game to Ogre Mancer. Thanks, Glide. I know, right? Was an outcast either way. I just assumed that he was it top decked. I assumed that he played the 3-drop because he needed to outcast it, but maybe that assumption may be incorrect. I didn't see where it came out of his hand. Yeah, no, the glide was in the middle slot. The glide was in the middle slot, so he had to play it to outcast it. He had to play the other card first. That was why he wasted the 3 mana, because he wanted to outcast it. But like he didn't need to outcast it. Like he should have just played it first. 1 mana 2/3 Pog. Oh dear. Help. Dude, we're against an angry tempo shaman. I don't like angry tempo shamans. Let's just discover a million cards and then be the douchebag that plays barricade on curve. We had 4 cards, right? Seems like I think he wanted to outcast it just because he wanted to get more value, or he just wanted to empty his hand first. But he should have just been trying to like leave as much mana available as possible because value wasn't important. Jade doesn't seem to work. Yeah, it's like the Jade cards were like pretty good back in the day, but like I don't know, like Jade Claws is still like a pickable card, so is Jade Lightning, but they're just not what they used to be, man. Dude, this guy's actual Jade Druid, not like this. We're gonna say this and then we're gonna get absolutely obliterated out of our minds. It's not even gonna be remotely fair. The obliteration that we will suffer. So barricade giving us an extra 4/4 seems fair and reasonable. Wish your warrior drafts were close to this. Yeah, it took us like 3 or 4 warrior drafts to get a draft like this finally, which it seems like everyone else gets, but not us. It's kind of annoying. This guy denied us our barricade by not playing anything. My job, I do data stuff, which is why half my YouTube videos are like Hearthstone data analysis, like, hey, look at the win rate of these cards that you wouldn't expect to be so high. I should do a video on that, shouldn't I? Cards that are like cards that people think are bad, but the stats say are really good. I should do that actually. It's an excellent idea. Big data, the biggest of data. Problem is I want to play this, but I also want to, you know. Looks like we're not falling behind enough to actually play this, so we might as well. A Demon Hunter with BGH being MVP. Nice. That makes sense actually, because like, yeah, like Demon Hunter's big weakness is the fact that they can't really deal with big things unless they have expendable performance. So it actually makes sense that like Demon Hunter would do really well in that class. It's really Demon Hunter's only exploitable weakness is that they just can't deal with big things like other classes can, or like half the other classes can. As if Druid can handle big things. As if Druid can handle anything. Druid. Druid.
Elements I like, totems I love.
What is going on? Beautiful. Beautiful. Does it really matter? Let's be honest.
No entry.
I maybe shouldn't play this right into tidal wave turn, but eh. Oh god, this card's back. Dude, I haven't seen a walking fountain yet, I don't think. Dude, all my nightmares. All coming back. Not like this. Hold me, chat, I'm scared. This could give us lethal. This gives us the axe, which is pretty nice. This is also pretty nice after playing this. We don't really need the axe right now.
What now?
I like that actually. So then we just hold this until let it get upgraded again. And then we have a bunch of 4/4 rushes. Oh, that's dirty. We just have a bunch of 1-mana 4/4 rushes. That is beautiful. That would actually be an interesting video to focus it that way too. Because like, you know, there are... That's like a really good example. Like Demon Hunter with Big Game Hunter would be like a... You know, that's a card that isn't necessarily a top tier card, but really covers the class's weaknesses. And I bet you could find other categories of that, other things like that. That would be somewhat similar. Bro, we were gonna have a bunch of 1-mana 7/7 rushes. This guy denied us our 1-mana 7/7 rushes. We are in Demon Hunter territory. So right now on this server, like nobody... On the other servers, like, it feels like there's a lot of Priest of High Winds. On this server, there's no Priest of High Winds. I guess it's all the bad players that play Priest on this server. It's a good reminder. Should have joined the Discord for the giveaway. Giveaway! Giveaway value. We'll be doing a coaching co-op stream with the winners at some point. When? Don't know. But at some point. Okay. How good is the random... I think we play it. The random Demon Hunter spell is probably better than the random Warrior spell. I don't know. Actually, Warrior spells are pretty good now.
What's wrong?
That's not okay. And then you have to join Discord, indeed. If you don't join Discord, you can't get all the hottest takes and stay the most connected with the community while I'm not streaming. Which is a lot of the time because I actually have a freaking job. So I can't stream 24/7. Maybe I should just quit my job and then stream 24/7. Maybe that would be the real strategy. Just quit your job, forehead. You don't need money or anything. Imagine trying to have money to live, Keck W. Zero mana do nothing. Excellent. Since when do I have a job? Since 18 months ago. I do data things.
I grow impatient.
If you ask me to be more specific, I do not have the ability to be as specific because I do data things and therefore I do not have communication skills. Or I can't tell you, one or the other. Or both. Very possibly both. I don't know if this is better than just playing the Acolyte, but seems fine. Damn, can I have that spell back? I'm a something engineer. I have an engineering degree, which was material science, which makes me basically a scientist, which basically gives me authority to talk about, you know, science things. Basically, right? I took an orgo class at one point. Actually, it was like 1/3 of like my materials chemistry class. They literally just had like 1/3 of our class where they were like, it was like a 4-unit class, and they're like, we're just gonna slam all of orgo into like 6 weeks of this class, and we're like, what the? Excuse me, what? And it's like, yeah, you guys will be fine. Don't worry, it's not that hard. And those 6 weeks were just like, ah! And then I forgot all of it immediately because we didn't have enough time to actually slam it into our heads, so then I retained actually none of it. Because Orgo is all memorization too. And because it was only such a short-term class, like it all went into my short-term memory, so I completely forgot everything. You also need to work. Alright, good night. Or have a good day, Cosmin. Do we want to play around Cycle? Because if I do bump, and Cycle kind of wrecks us. Surely it doesn't. Surely nothing bad happens. It's not like Cycle would win the game by itself. It's illegal to hang air fresheners on your rear view mirror. It's unlucky. Yeah, there's like weird laws about driving stuff, because I've seen laws like that one too in random places. I don't know what there actually is. In DC, like DC is like very, like you can get like, they throw the book at you if you even like drive while your phone's on. Like even just like, you know, even if it's hands-free, they throw the book at you. Which makes it really annoying to try to get an Uber in DC, because they literally say like, yo, I have to stop if I want to answer the phone, because if I don't, like, and cop finds out, I will literally lose my existence. Makes it quite annoying. I wouldn't be surprised if they have the same law in DC, actually, about like, yeah, anything that obstructs the view of the windshield, basically. I need a spell that I can actually play. I can play this if I really want to, but... Okay, can we get a 1-mana spell, maybe? And actually, I just use the execute, don't I? That seems pretty good. Here the cops can stop you in traffic or search you for no reason. Yeah, there's generally like they need a reason in the United States. There's one of the things they tell you, I haven't like looked into it. Like even if you're I don't know exactly how it works. Like it's one of those things I needed to really do is like they always tell you like you're supposed to know exactly what your rights are and stuff, and I'm just like I don't. Just don't get in trouble, forehead. Just don't get pulled over, forehead. You know. But yeah. You're supposed to know your rights and stuff. Could save 7 health with the Divine Shield, but we could also save the Divine Shield. And pay 7 health. We've drawn both weapons, so this is dead, actually. I'll save this. You kind of play into cycle really hard if you play the Og right now. And also, we'll probably get value out of it later anyway. Do we want to kill that or do we want to smart as us? Probably smart his ass. No, we can kill it so easily though. Beautiful. Can never trigger this. This gives us something pretty good. So I think we want to trade this guy off. Okie. Double 5. Take the best trades we have. Not much we can do. Man, it'd be nice to have a weapon in our deck right now.
No need to worry.
It's just, I think you could trade the elephant in or the other two. I guess it's the other two. Yo, Redbeard. Just right at the end. Welcome everyone from Redbeard's channel. How you guys doing? Yeah, we're going for 12. We're going for 12. Oh god. Steam Hunter's trying to heal. Cheater. Cheater. Spoon Alex. Stir Mix. Thanks for the follows. Nice frenzy, bro. It'd be a shame if an elephant ran into it. Daniel, thanks for the follow. It'd be really nice to have a weapon right now. There's no lethal. Because we have no weapons. We have a war cache, but no weapons. Truly a tragedy. Wait, do we ever get lethal with this? If we hit Shavara... No, sorry, if we hit Claw Machine, it's actually lethal, right? That's a 1 in 3, though. Yeah. I don't think we go for it. It would be lethal. But, Probably not necessary. Maybe I should hold something back in case of Deathwing, but... Many follows. M. Cove, Tommy Boy. Renovation. Shiraz. Cracked. Thanks for the follows, everyone. Many follows. Dude, we're gonna blow past 3,000. We're really close to 3,000 followers right now. We might have just passed it, actually. I'm not sure if the thing is updated live. We might have just passed it. Right now I see 2998. We need 8 million. 8 million is the best number of followers, yeah. And then you get Redbeard's giveaway with Elon Musk and all that stuff. Trip to the moon. Is it to the moon or Mars or both? Yo, Trash Queen with the sub. Welcome, welcome. What do you think about the giveaway? It's the best giveaway. It's my favorite class to play in this meta. Probably Warlock. I generally like Warlock a lot, so... Oh dear, Warrior Mirror, not like this. Seems pretty good. Yeah, I haven't done super well with other classes even. Actually, if we're gonna play this, we should just keep this, yeah. Keep this as a proc for this, and... Because otherwise we're gonna waste the mana next turn anyway, because we're gonna play this. 3C Noel, thanks for the follow. Let's see, is that 3,000? That might be 2,999. I still see 2,998. Not sure if it's updating. Now it's 2,999, so the next person is follower number 3,000, Pog. Ooh. Gila slightly beat McChicken Dinner to it. 3,000. We did it. We did it. Yeah, I think I'll keep this. Good thing we have a weapon for that. Holy crap. This would be brutal. We did it, 3,000. Now the next step is to get YouTube to 3,000. We only need 900 more. 900 more! Then once we get that, we will need to get it to 4,000. And then, yeah, you know, the climb never stops. It never stops. Never. We need 3,900 more. Exactly. We need 3,968 more. That's where it's at. Yeah, Adam, thanks for the sub. For follower number 3,000, Kayla. Welcome, welcome. Who's the other? The other person was Mick Chick and Dinner. That was the one that was right at the same time. Rikara is juicy right now. Really juicy. And Chicken Dinner gets the sub as well. Welcome, welcome. A weird turn. Because I want a Rikara, but Rikara just doesn't quite work. If this was the 3-2 Divine Shield Rush, it would be much better. I guess we... We actually just go face. Sure. Easy smork. Thanks for gifting the subs, Adam. Of course. Appreciate it. I may need to do a sub drive at some point. I don't do sub drives. Like, I basically never do them, but some point I need to get some emote slots. But then I have to get emotes. That'd be good. That's fine. A couple emotes I want to get. I forget what my idea was. I want to get like a Monka S emote that's like a Squirtle. Or a Bulbasaur. I don't know. Probably get like one of each. The hell is that thing? I guess we kill that. I forget which one I wanted, because I was thinking like... Dude, easy clap. I want this. I think I want the Squirtle to be the Monka S one. I think that'd be better. I don't know what I want the Bulbasaur one to be. Meanwhile, we just randomly got 12. Nice. Nice. What do the badge upgrades look like? The basic one is the egg, and then they turn into like... I need to redo them, but they turn into like increasingly large flames, basically, is the idea. Bulbasaur should be Rage Pepe. Perhaps, perhaps. This is like the worst arena reward possible, isn't it? 240 gold, golden rare, 2 packs. Okay. Not bad, not bad.